Freddy's coming over. For those of you who don't know, my friend Freddy is an incredible person that I've known for almost 10 years, probably not quite as long, but a good 8 years at least, I think. Freddy is also known as Mahogany Brown. He's a retired drag queen. He's an actor. He's a singer. He is the original founder of the one-man band Team Too Much. He was the first person in the drag scene that I met. Through a combination of really very interesting life experiences all over the world, we've reconnected over a period of about 3 years. This was before I got on Drag Race, and now that I've had some success and some confidence and some more self-awareness, he vibrates at a very high vibrational frequency. And we went into the Apple store together to get me a new phone the other day. And I wish he was here because he could tell it a lot more entertainingly than I can. But we turned that store upside down. We came in a flurry of psychic and verbal activities. We were making this person laugh. And then the sales clerk said a million times, "Who are you people?" I'm sure that 74% of the store was convinced that we were on drugs, yet we were not. Vibrating at a very high frequency, which implies, it's hippy-dippy, but if you just gotta indulge me. I think this is good. It's sort of like David Letterman coming out and doing a monologue before he introduces his guest.
Because, I was born a slave.
She's not on drugs,
so whenever I pick cotton, it's a sweet.
Oh, but why do you have to bring it back to cotton? Come on.
Me and Rosa Parks, riding that bus.
Just generalities. Historically racial generalities. So we're talking about Squarespace. No, smell a little funky, darling.
Do I really?
Shade. That's shade. You gotta say shade. Shade.
Oh, thank you. Hi, how are you, girl? Happy Hanukkah to you, too. Where's my dreidel?
Welcome, everybody. Hi. So we're going to talk about fucking the Olympics. Did you watch the opening ceremony?
Girl, I did. In the
You
bar.
did? I did not.
You didn't watch it?
Recap.
Oh, recap. Well, you know what? Girl, and the cuties, cuties abound, honey. I saw all my baby's daddies. I was like, just can they all get in a bath and I'll drink the bath water? I'm really into that. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to feel close. I want to taste your funk. I want your loving. I want your disease. Yes.
You are no. Get into this because you fucked your way through Asia.
Honey, I bed hopped my way through continent. Mm-hmm. I've been celibate for 2 years. Only after having bed hopped through Berlin, Hamburg, Scotland, Tokyo, honey, go Japan, honey, Japan. All my Japanese watchers, honey, y'all are doing some things, honey.
This is really racial, hot Chinese swimmer. That's
ooh, girl, you better do it, girl. I've had boyfriends like him.
Girl,
in Asia, the best thing about living in Asia is that none of them ever know they're hot.
Why is that? Are you making a racial generalization?
See, in America, we have a big ego. Our egos are, I like this, I want this. But in Asia, it's very much, there is no I-N-T-A-M. Everyone wears uniforms, okay? They all wear uniforms, all the kids. Dating in Japan, like saying, hey, what's your name? Takashi, what's going on? You're cute. What do you want to do for lunch? You're like, I don't know. What do you want to do? But like, you could date a guy for like 9 months in Japan. Or Asia, they diffuse into their lover, or they're only an extension of people in their life. That being said, politically it works great. Countries, they're all where we will run. In China, sure, you don't ask questions, you just do, okay? They have tanks, they will mow you over, girl, okay? I went to Beijing, I said, oh, what about the massacre of so-and-so in 1989? Girl almost got, girl, literally! A tour guide was like,
we don't talk about that.
Look, she was like, but in Asia, I mean, in America, sometimes, I feel like we have too much of a voice.
Are you kidding?
Because everybody can't have a voice. Everyone can't.
These are great voices, actually. Sometimes they say, fuck me with a rake, mom.
Yes!
That's not a good voice.
I like that. Like, I'm into that. Like, rakes are hot. I eroticized rakes.
You truly are a queen for the farmers.
Ooh, farmer. Ooh, yes, girl. I'm like, ooh, farmer in the rain. Farmer in the Dell, honey. Well, I'm like, girl, old McDonald, honey, he was cute. And an oink oink here, and an oink oink there. I'm a pig. Okay.
Why was I going to bring into bestiality? No, when we were talking about the difference between American individualism and then solidarity, like European, or even that kind of national identity where the ego dissolves almost completely.
Yeah, Americans we really don't have a national identity.
You and your family. It's you and your family. That's the American dream.
It is
not me and my community.
It really isn't. Or it's very much, even though they're like, what can you do for your country? But we really don't. No, we really in America, what can I do for us? My country owes me, and that is very an American way of being. And for me, having lived on 3 continents and slept my way across at least 60 countries,
Yes, girl.
I've been to health clinics everywhere. America is great because I will say this. Living in Hong Kong, living in Tokyo, there is no Bill of Rights. You have no rights. In Beijing, at the gay club or any club, they can make you pee in a cup on the spot. And if you test positive for anything illicit in your pee, they can deport you right then and there.
What?
That being said, I've smuggled some things. Because God is the on-time God. God is a good guy, honey. I'm blessed. No. But, girl, won't he do it? Won't he do it? I feel like I'm smelly. Girl, I went to a party. I'm in a tank top. You know I'm black. My slave jeans kick in. I be sweating. Girl, I've born some children.
I'm a little uncomfortable. I'm a little uncomfortable. My white guilt is like...
Don't laugh. It's a kiki. It's a kiki.
It's always a kiki. I'm getting worked up.
See, I vibrate very high, so...
I told him. I gave you an intro.
Been through a lot. I had some tumors on my spine. Something happened. Was in Lion King. I was scarring the line.
Back it up.
Girl, what did I back it up to? Where?
Preacher's son.
I'm a preacher's son. Well, he was a church elder, we'll say. Born in Wisconsin, you know, black, gay.
Home with Trixie Mattel.
Oh, home with Trixie Mattel. Hey, Trixie, you watching, girl? Girl, I was group down the street, girl. We was neighbors, girl. You didn't see me. I had on a bang. I used to have bangs, like a Leah bang, girl. I did, girl.
How old are you?
I'll be 71 on Tuesday.
How old are you really? Girl,
I'm 35.
Okay, I'm 34.
But I mean, you know, it's hard, girl, with all these wrinkles I be having, girl. My back don't crack. I went to school in Boston and went to Emerson College. And you went to Boston, but you were in Boston the whole time, right?
Hold on.
Because, so I met Brian. So I was a Mahogany Brown in Boston before Drag Race, before all that, girl, in like the 70s.
Before it even started, before Drag Race started.
Yeah, like a long time before. And I met, and there was a store that all the drag queens went to. It's called Dorothy's Boutique on Mass Ave. We love it. And one day we went in there, it was this cute little boy working, he was skinny.
Yes,
so he was so sweet and so shy. And you know, we befriended him and took him out to lunch and just, you know, me.
And
that was before Jujubee was famous, girl.
Yeah,
but
Jujubee was there.
Jujubee was there, but she was an amateur girl. So me and Brian have been friends for about almost 11 years now. And I actually left Boston before Brian's climbing the fame of Boston. I toured with Royal Caribbean, Celebrity Cruise Lines. I did the Lion King, and I came back, and I remember being in China, being like, "Girl, Katya is on RuPaul's Drag Race," and I was so happy you were because honestly, I looked at the Boston girls. We're collegiate girls.
They were generally proud of me.
I was proud of you. Yeah. Only because in Boston, drag is so much more than, oh, my lace front, oh, my pretty wig.
But we ain't got no money for that.
We really don't, girl. And we're also artists in Boston. We have art schools. Boston with the Mass Art, Emerson College. So our drag has a character behind it. That's why you love Katya. You love her character behind it. You love the vulnerability behind it. Because drag is only the vehicle. Drag is not the stopping point. And some queens, no, drag is the vehicle through which I make my statement. For me, and I'm sure for Brian too, drag is an homage to my aunts, to Coretta Scott King, honey, to my Angela girl.
All my female mentors.
Well, female mentors, my aunts, my mother, my grandmother, the women in my life. My drag was very, you know, kind of 70s, kind of a ghetto vibe. Foxy Brown, Pam Grier, honey, I wore big hoops. Katya, her drag was so different from the norm of what mainstream Boston drag was. Katya was in this show called Perestroika. It was like a mashup of so many different ideas of drag. A lot of the queens in that show were a little bit sloppy. No, they were sloppy in terms of the execution. But the idea was brilliant. Were brilliant. The ideas were brilliant. The concept. But see, Katya was the first one I think who could be beautiful, but just be ugly and messy.
Yeah.
Because her look, your visual was just incredible, and all of us, and we hated her. Because this bitch put on a little light face. Her bone structure, bitch, Willem who? I don't know who that is. I know Katya. No, this bitch is bone structure, bitch. Just paint a little light.
Do you mind if I smoke this?
Let's smoke it, girl. I love it. See, me and secondhand smoking like babies and pacifiers, girl. Like white on rice. I love it, girl. I like to breathe it in, girl. Let's breathe it in. You know what I'm saying? I want to just do it. Good. With my face. I want to contact high.
Yeah. I'll point the
Why Katya? Oh, she's trying to AC on, bitch. She's a gajillionaire, bitch. Have windows up, girl.
No, the AC is on, but it's only.
If you have a black friend, okay, if you say you're a black friend, come to my house, bitch, turn the AC out. I'm black. Okay? So all you people, black friend, don't invite her over there without AC on. I'm sweating, girl. I'm shining, bitch. I'm glistening, okay?
Hold on.
So all my black people, girl, tell your friends, tell a friend. If you have a black friend, girl, turn the AC on. This open window stuff, girl, I was born a slave. It's hot.
My God. Let me get this fucking
girl, the Underground Railroad was hot. You hear me, girl? I was hiding in the drinking gourd. Girl, waiting in the water, bitch. Okay?
All right.